back to my channel. Today I am going to be more of like a podcast or just a video you can have in the background playing if you need that. But first of all, I want to talk about the TV show anime of the Iron Man. It's more of a review of it, so. The Iron Man anime was made by Madhouse, which also made several other animes to come, probably with a deal of some sort. But if you do not know who Madhouse is, they made Wolf Children and several other shows like that. The show is very nice and detailed. They do use aspects of 3D and 2D, mostly 2D for the background characters and the backgrounds, but 3D for a lot of stuff like cars, the Iron Man suit, and I believe sometimes the characters themselves. Since it would be really hard to animate, I believe, the models fighting like that. I have to admit, it does pull the heartstrings. I guess if you're just me, then it makes you cry. This is spoilers, by the way, so fair warning. Because the two characters that mostly are on along with the ride, Chica with a K, you know what I mean, and Sakurai, I believe that's how you pronounce the name. And both of these characters are very important. The main villain is really neat and awesome when they show it, when it comes clear to you who the main villain is, or the big plot twist at the end. Can't remember his name. But the show is very good overall. I like the animation style and the pacing's very nice. Sadly though, I could not complete the series. I do have the DVDs for the whole entire thing of Disc 1 and Disc 2. But something was wrong with one of the episodes. So I went back to the store, I bought another one, I tried that out, and sadly that episode didn't work as well. None of the episode on both DVDs that they were the exact same episode didn't work. So I can't tell you everything I know about the show. So that, yeah, can't technically give you a full synopsis. In these episodes, there's also a third character, which is Nakomi. I believe that's how you pronounce that. She is a news reporter with her partner. I can't remember his name at the moment. I have a really bad time remembering names. And he's not a main important character, but he is a side character. They work at a news station called Tokyo Newspaper. And Tony, which he's, for the reason he is in Japan, is to give clean and luminous energy. But of course, there's a group called, oh boy, I can't remember. Sorry if I can't remember much. I don't have this written down anywhere. So, I believe it's something that starts with Z. Oh my word, wow, can I forget it? Man, sorry about that, but yeah, they're the main big baddies of the show. I will look it up later, and I will put it in the description, since I am sorry. It'll probably pop in my head later. There are cameos, like an episode of where the Wolverine, who is the Wolverine from the anime Wolverine, a younger, more agile Logan, doesn't have the beard, he looks like a teenager for some weird reason. I don't hate it. And that's a pretty good episode, I have to admit. It's more of a kind of filler, but it also does give you information. A character, which I am not going to say, comes back from the Iron Man ones. I do believe this Iron Man has blue eyes, not brown one, like Hazel, like Robert Downey Jr. did. So this is more basing off of the comic book series, the older ones, instead of the movies. So that explains a good much of it. But overall, the show is really nice. I would show you visually, but I don't think I can edit this. I do not know how to edit. And also, I do not believe there's that many clips online, since yes, it is a Madhouse production, but that does not mean it is very big. there are other animes of Marvel characters. Like I said, Wolverine, which has an X-Men, which is the actual X-Men. There's 2 movies. Black Widow Confidential, Black Widow, or Marvel's Confidential, oops, Black Widow and the Punisher, which is also made by Madhouse. Iron Man Rise of Technovore. And, of course, there's a very rare one, Blade, which is very good, I have to say, at least. One of the episodes made me cry up to do how, the ending and such. It's not technically a spoiler, but it made me cry. But, yeah, Madhouse creates amazing animes with beautiful scenery, and I wish they made more, but I'm sad I don't have any more animes except for those. Except Future Disc, which I have not seen, so I cannot put my opinion about that. The shows are really nice, well animated, and the CGI with the 3D animations kind of mix very well with the scenes. Of course, in the Iron Man anime, there's some weird scenes where they go inside the suit, but for some reason he doesn't have any clothes on. You don't see anything below the waist. But it kind of threw me out sometimes, because all of a sudden I just see a half-naked, Tony Stark, and I'm just like, whoa, okay. But I mean, I think that's supposed to be resembling him in the suit. If they just added something like underneath it, like a suit cover like they did in like Earth's Mightiest Heroes, I would be just fine with it. But him just there and no clothing on just kind of threw me out. But I got used to it. But it just kind of freaked me out at first. And of course, since it's made by Madhouse and its Iron Man anime is set in Japan, there are some culture things about that. They actually mention in one of the later episodes about Nagasaki and Hiroshima, the 2 atomic bombs dropped. Which is pretty interesting. They talk it for like a brief second, but the main villain does. 2 of the main characters die, which is really sad, the way they do it, because it is just like, oh my gosh, I hate it. And, yeah. Nothing really too bad about the show. They stuck very well with the characters, and the episodes which had extra characters in it worked pretty well as well. All the characters that are good guys do have good convincing storylines, and all the bad guys, you want them dead by the end of it. 'Cause, man, boy oh boy, they are evil. Oh, Zodiac! That's what the villain's called. See, I told you guys, I knew somehow one way I was going to remember in the middle of this episode. And so Zodiac, the main villains of the group, they are in Japan. Well, I believe they formed in Japan. With their, the military they call, I am not joking when I say this, Diet. I do not know why they call their military group Diet, but they just do for some strange reason, which I have to admit is very strange at the least, but okay. They really mention the United States, like at the ending. I don't want to give out any spoilers there, or kind of already did give out some spoilers, but I don't want to give out like too many spoilers. They do something to the base in Japan. And it's not exactly gory, but it does have some character deaths on screen. So fair warning with that. And some topics in the later episodes which are very sensitive. So fair warning on that. Without the other shows, I have to admit, they are pretty good. Like I said beforehand, I am repeating myself a lot. But, if I remember correctly, Blade is a very nice show with good amounts of gore, I believe. Not too much. But it is a show about a person who, mother was bitten by a vampire, got killed, and then he was born as a half vampire, which is basic knowledge if you know anything about Blade. That's kind of gory. But I have to admit, the animation styles and all of them are pretty nice, they look pretty, and the stories and characters are very motivational. You would feel like you want to cheer them on. There are not that many episodes, usually only around 10 or 11, or 12 at least. So you can usually binge these in like a day. And they were made in 2011, I believe. All of them have really nice voice acting, and so on. I don't exactly have a script for this, so that's why I am mostly repeating a lot of the things that you previously heard. You could probably hear a better review somewhere else, but I am still learning how to do the YouTubes. So guys, that is really all I have to say about the shows. Probably just hear me whispering. I had no idea how long I've been recording, because I did not put a timer on. Because I really should do that. That's mostly what I have to say about the shows. They are nice, they are pretty. Really don't have that too many complaints about them. Oh, I wish there was just more. And yeah, if you like Marvel and those type of animes, well, this is the show for you. Well, shows, really. Because there's more than one. The Rise of Technovore, I've heard and I've seen it. Been a while though. I believe it was very nice, very pretty, and I believe the characters... I don't remember much about the movie, so I can't exactly put my word on it. So, you can probably find a better review somewhere out there. So, I am hoping you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you want to put your info in, you want any video ideas, or if you just want to hate on me. Bye!